Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the ice maker assembly in an LG refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips and a flat blade screwdrivers. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new ice maker assembly. The ice maker is located in the upper portion of the freezer door. It automatically produces ice cubes that are then stored in the ice bin. If the ice maker stops making ice cubes, check and replace it if needed. To get to the part, we need to open the freezer door. Our ice maker is inside this ice compartment, so that ice bin needs to be removed in order to get to the ice maker. So we're going to start with taking out the ice bin. So we're going to hold it on both sides and lift it up and then pull it out. Next, we need to remove this top cover. I'm going to hold it from the bottom and push it up. Next, we need to remove this panel that the ice maker is mounted on it, and we have the auger motor behind it. So because the plug is behind the panel for the ice maker, we need to take out the panel. 3 screws, Phillips screwdriver. That's what I'm using to remove the screws. Next, I'm going to lift up the whole assembly and take it out. I'm going to turn it on the side. All right, so we need to unplug this plug. I'm going to use the flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to press on that tab here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to remove it and put it on the table that we can work on. All right, so I'm going to place this assembly on the table and turn it over. So we need to remove this green ground wire. I'm going to use this Phillips screwdriver. Going to take out the screw. Do not throw away the screw. We're going to reuse it again. Now we're going to free this wire from the tape and another tape here. We need to disconnect this plug. I'm going to press down on this tab and part it. From there, we're going to turn it over. And we've got here a couple of screws. All right, so I'm going to remove this couple of Phillips screws that holds the ice maker. After that, we can take out the ice maker. Pull through the plug. And there's another plug in there somewhere. And the ground wire. This is the old ice maker assembly next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. So we got here our new ice maker, and we're going to insert all these wires into this cutout. Lift it up, place it through. Now this yellow plug. And we're going to put it down and place the ice maker on the right spot. This has to fit in the opening, and I'm going to match the holes and secure it with a couple of Phillips screws. Now I'm going to tighten the screws. I'm using the Phillips screwdriver. And I'm going to turn it over. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this ground wire, and I'm gonna place it right here in this opening, and I'm gonna place the Phillips screw in. And I'm gonna use the Phillips screwdriver, gonna tighten that screw. Next, I'm going to pull this harness right there, and I'm gonna grab everything together, green wire and this harness, place it under the tape, and then we're gonna plug this in, and we're gonna place this plug under the tape. Now I'm going to grab it and put it back into the fridge. Alright, so I'm going to bring the whole assembly here to this point, and then we need to plug this yellow plug in. And I'm going to plug it in and push it up, make sure it's properly inserted. Like that. I'm going to turn it upright, and we're going to install it. We need to place this side so the water inlet hose would be right in this tub. Alright, so there's two openings on the top, and there's two tabs on the door. So we're gonna insert the tabs through the openings, kind of hang that bracket on it. And then I'm gonna push it back in. I'm going to lift it up all the way, then hang it, and then I'm going to secure it with the 3 Phillips screws. Make sure the holes here on the bottom and on the top are all aligned. If not, then make sure that this assembly is properly installed. Lift it up again, push it in, and then push it down. Now we're going to install the screws using a Phillips screwdriver. I'm going to tighten it. Next, I'm going to install the top cover. We have here 2 slots on the sides, and we've got those 2 pins on the sides of the door. I'm going to bring it in. Push it inside. And then I'm going to slide it down. All right, now I'm going to install the ice bin, but before putting it in, make sure that this coupling is turned the way that it will go perfectly over this ice dispenser yoke. We're going to place the top in first, push it up, and then we're going to press it in and down. And now when we're done, let's close the door. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.